My episode again after a long time. Today I have with me the name Omtex, which is very famous last 20 plus years for sports goods, doing good job competing with world brands, sponsoring for teams, local first class teams, local state teams, plus international teams. Gone way over. This big name is too big name, Omtex. Now the whole concept is, how did the Omtex start? And I'm very lucky today that I'm going to meet Vijay Bhai Patel. I'm here down to play. Vijay Bhai, welcome. Shake hands with you first. We have been knowing each other for some time, and I'm trying to bring you into. You're a very famous personality, and you have been doing good. We are here to play 50 plus, which is another thing which will come later on. Let me start with you, Vijay Bhai. What is the way you have started this thing, Omtex? Let's come to the goods first. How did it all start in the early days of yours?
See, this is basically, let me tell you, Omtex has started in 1969.
Oh, not 20 years.
No,
more than
yes,
that.
Yes. So it is 69, so nearly we are completing 55 years now.
Okay.
Okay, so it is a very old story. We started with the jog straps, which is, Omtex is very famous for this brand.
The joggers.
Jog straps.
Yeah, I remember that. Adidas has taken those three liners. Yes,
correct. So jog straps,
Yeah.
Every sports person.
Yes, I remember. I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Correct. So we started from there, and then we continued the journey to sportswear, and from that sportswear, today we are with it.
So who was the founder of it?
Like my father started this
Wow,
company.
it was your father, not you.
No,
Okay.
So my father started this company in 1969.
Wow.
Then my brother took over.
Okay.
Because we lost father very early.
Okay.
Then my brother took over. Then I joined. And now the next generation, new generation is already with them. My two sons and daughter-in-law, they're looking after.
So you all started with the sports goods, and at that particular time you all had the brands like Sportive, Power, and at that, if it's 69, it should be those brands, I guess, and international brands as well. How did you make your ground going into the local brand as a local brand Omtex? How was your absorbance? How was it absorbed by the?
See, basically, when you say brand, so we also study what exactly, what is the meaning of that. If you want to become a something, you need to study something. So okay, we also want to become a brand. So what are the good quality things has to be there in the brand? So that was the study we have done. So the base is quality. Without quality, it is not possible. So we really concentrated on the quality. The price was going very high. Then the other brands were, as you said, Indian brands and foreign brands. We are competing on the same day without brand, but the quality was of the same quality. So what we did was, we started with that. The success was not too early for us, because it took nearly 10-15 years to build the brand. But because of the quality, we start with 1 piece, then 10 piece and 100 piece, and those repetition. And then we got that success after 15 years.
Exactly. So
we concentrated more on the quality, and then the quality speaks. So that success give us more boost. Okay, now we are a quality manufacturer, and then we are talking about brand. So Omtex is like Om and Tex, it's a first textile.
That is the Om, and its logo used to be like that. I remember initially.
Omtex,
Yeah.
Because initial was there.
Yeah.
Then as per time changes, the logo also changed.
So you said like it. So if you said 15 years, that means 69 to 15 years, something 84.
Yeah.
So you really got started really in good. How did you get into the market moving at that 84 time? Give me some insights about 1984.
See, 84 or 80, I don't know exact the years, but those are the times. Around 84 or 90s, I think so. Around that, I started to learn cricket, and I started my.
You were enthused to play cricket.
To play cricket, because
till then you were doing athletics.
Underwears and banyan. That was the business what we used to do it.
Yeah.
And when I started my cricket playing, practicing and everything, that time I saw the uniforms was not to that standard, because the mind was always set for a quality. So that standard was not there. The uniforms were, girls were wearing the same thing, boys were wearing the same uniform sold in a shop. So I said something should be done on this part. There is a space, and quality, that was always a call. So I'm seeing that quality, there is no challenge for me, because my thought, my factory and everything was made on a quality side.
Wow.
So there we started with making uniform as well, and there I started to meet a lot of cricket.
Who was your first team?
My first team was New Hind Cricket Club.
New Hind, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
First team.
Okay.
And then We started.
Or the local clubs of Bombay and then to the Bombay team.
We started marketing like making friends first, and then from friends I will give you at the factory price, the best quality at the factory price. So that small attraction was there, and then we started that connection because the quality, once you wear it, you give a good reference. Okay, yeah, Omtex is excellent. That reference started. Today I think so we are worldwide.
Local clubs of Mumbai, going to the state, moving to the first class teams, and then to the world levels. Please elaborate.
Okay, so when you say we started with the club cricket, okay, so all A division, B division, New Wing, DPZ, and colleges.
DPZ was one of your colleges.
Colleges.
Big market in
So we started with that. So that success story, the factory size started to increase. Then we started with the state teams. Then when we started the state team, the brand started to come up because everyone follows the state teams, and from there the brand started to come up very well. And when we hit the state teams, nearly like 8 state teams, we are supposed to make uniforms for them. And now, with God grace, we are supplying all over.
Yeah, it's like a spreading. It's like a relay game. It started one hand is saying, one is going right. Pass on the message, and your service was excellent. I remember I came to know Omtex about something in 1990s, 92. I thought it was from that time because I came to know that time. So I know it was something different from others. Always had some line drawn, something like a creative kind of a thing, a designer kind of a designer sportswear kind of a thing. I could. We have Shiva's statue here, Lord Shiva's statue. What you have gone to the basics. You मतलब ऐसे कोई भी point अभी तक छोड़े नहीं और आगे शायद आप बहुत कुछ करने वाले. So how did this concept come? Like you make a Om Namah Shiva, either statue Shiva का बना दे. How it was like,
So basically, see, everything is on blessed. Okay, this property, this part, we have enough snakes here.
Oh wow.
Okay, enough snakes here. Before we created this.
Okay.
This was like a snake's house.
Okay.
Okay. So we don't want to kill that place, because किसी का घर है और snake है. Anytime you have to, So the idea was कि तो अब ऐसा क्या create करे जो उसको snakes वाला भी part रह जाए और अपना भी काम हो जाए.
Wow.
तो उसको matching में you can understand which god can be the best one here. And after that, once शिव भगवान को हमने set किया, we have not seen any really snakes. I don't know where they went, but when he was established,
it was something from the heart that you thought about so detailed about that animal and that reptile or that particular human, you can say, your level. Great thinking. You have gone to smaller aspects of the things, not just going on a progressive lines, and it's really nice of you.
It's on the entry side. So when you enter to the club,
first you have the darshan of Shiva.
Yes. So
and then we move on.
We normally say, normally कि cricket एक temple है, एक that all stories we normally say कि भाई उसको पूरा मान दो, respect करो, ये करो. How कैसे होगा? तो हमने क्या किया, भगवान को ही बिठा दिया.
बहुत अच्छा.
So automation, because
it's a thought process.
हाँ, it's a thought process. When you're entering in the academy, आपको Lord Shiva का blessing लेके ही आगे जाना है.
बहुत अच्छा.
And that has acted very well as well. जो भी इधर विश कर रहा है और लॉर्ड शिवा इज एक्चुअल ब्लेसिंग. हमको तो ब्लेस किया ही है, बट इट इज नॉट फॉर मी.
ओम नमः शिवाय, Omtex.
That is actually came from there only.
Yeah.
So earlier stages, like I told you, my father was started. That time, any industry which is having a hosiery type, garments, textile. So they always, the last name was textile. Yeah. So tex वहाँ से लिया, and we believe that Om was always the first god. तो उसको भी साथ में लेके हमने किया. It is Omtex.
You all had changed your logo couple of, I think, 1 or 2 times maybe. Correct. Your logo previously also was awesome, the Om and all that stuff. Who is the third person? I don't know. You have hired a director or something like. Is it something your concept that is going into their mind?
The concept
because everything like your logo, your setup, your movement, your walls, I'll come to that. Okay, please.
So basically, normally any brand does not change its logo. Okay. But as when the era changes, thought level starts changing, even in us as well, and even in all the teams who is working under the Omtex, the change is must. So the logo just change gives a different call for everyone to rebuild the whole, the factory or brand, So when we are changing even the garment lines are changing, even the fabrics are changing, everything. We cannot stick to that same logo. So even we are changing. Next generation is joining. So there are different thoughts. So we don't want to continue the same thought level which was early 20 years old. So logo gives you an energy to, I will say, a freshness in this industry, sportswear, where the style is there.
Yeah, because that is what is presented first and that is viewed first.
Correct. Always.
Yeah.
So now the logo is, I think so.
So it's era to aura to era to aura.
It is happening.
So this concept of putting the things on the wall, you'll have to extend your wall at long more. Yeah, good concept. And this is your latest commitment where you're working on. Tell us something about what is this concept and how. But these are so many teams. How many teams have come to your? But I would like to go to the academy first. But kindly elaborate and let me know what you have been doing. This wall concept. What is all this covered into?
Correct. So there is always a Hall of Fame.
Okay.
तो ये हमारा है Wall of Fame.
Wall of Fame. Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful.
खुद ही हीरो बनना है.
बस सही है.
खुद ही को, you make your own self hero. So this is where
to rise yourself. Rise up.
Yourself.
Yeah.
This is not only like I'm here to satisfy your dreams. It's my dream as well. So this is my dream where the best team should come here and enjoy the training centers of this Omtex ICWC and enjoy the matches what you saw earlier also. So these are the visiting teams who comes for a high performance camp. They come for 15 days, 1 month, and in that they use this academy 24 hours from early morning to late nights and every day. So this is the academy, only one academy which has
24/7.
24/7, no holidays.
So it is like you got lot of teams inside. To my knowledge, you had Sikkim team is currently under a lot of things which are getting involved in. Uganda at one particular, and now Uganda has done really good in Africa. You have seen that. What's this? I'm sure those boys must have been here at that time. Zimbabwe has come in, and then you have Tripura has done. You're always working on the teams who need some help. That is the most best concept.
You can say this concept is what
Yeah.
Somewhere you are good team, but there is no facilities. So these facilities we have created only for them. So this concept what we are talking is, it's a need for bonding. You need to stay together. You need to practice together. That's what everyone says. Every cricket team or any team practice says bonding होना चाहिए. Good practice साथ में होना चाहिए. But this is the place where there is no other attractions. Only cricket. Okay. So you wake up with cricket. Eat, sleep, and we play cricket.
I have seen this kind of thing in few places. There is ICC, of course. Then there is a lot of things. There's something called Jain College where I have been there. I've seen a lot of things, but they have not emphasized only for cricket, but they have taken it like a side party. But you have built up a kind of a family and a concept where people come and stay, eat, sleep, fall sick, get treated, go walking again, get started again, play matches, and leave cricket. And it's amazing. It's a kind of a thing. It must have been a brainchild for a long time. Your dream to build up, and that dream has been fulfilled at some quantity. Like it has finished up to 80%, and something 20% still to be added. So how did this come up? This is not going to happen overnight. How did you work towards it?
This is nearly a thought of nearly last 5 years thought. In a COVID, we were having meetings with the mask. And expression and everything was there. Okay. We have a core team. The core team, we have a meeting which we are not seeing faces from years because the COVID went for a couple of years.
Okay.
We are not seeing the face because everyone is in the mask. But still we are meeting, we are talking.
Wow.
In COVID, when the little restriction was left, okay, you can travel somewhere. that time we started to travel and we did those meetings. And exactly when the COVID finished, we started our academy. So we are talking 3 years old. This academy is right now, and that discussion, what exactly the missing part of cricket is, you know, we just literally focused on that. We don't want to create the same thing which is available worldwide.
Wow.
We don't want to create that.
But
We
you're
want-
beating, you are creating something what is not available in the world, but you're beating the best of the world. I can say, looking at your academy, the infrastructure, what you have in ICC, you can say you're competing with ICC, and ICC don't have the lodging and boarding stuff, and going at grassroots levels and helping the teams. Kindly talk.
See, again,
need
what
to
I
hear
want to
more
say
from
is,
you, yeah.
like, you know, ICC is ICC.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't want to match anyone because it is like we want to create our own place. So the idea, what I told you right now, okay, we created which is missing part. The missing part was people used to stay in the hotel, travel by bus to the practice ground, from there travel to the match ground. So what is happening? You're just traveling. You're not learning cricket. A lot of expenses is going, the time is going, everything is going. I said we will create something where you come and stay in the same place. So as you came here, there is no car required to travel anywhere. You're staying in the same academy. You're practicing the academy.
Beautiful food there, classy food there.
You are 10 step, just 10 step you cross, you are in the practice area, 10 step you cross, you are in the bunk beds, 10 step you cross, you are on the match ground.
You got the best of staff.
Yes.
You got doctors, you got masseurs, you got video analysts, you got best of the coaches. You know, it's really you're on the big track where the sky is the limit. You know.
So the basic, the idea was, you know, because if you know my students, they are coming from UK, Dubai, Oman, USA, England, everyone is coming here.
Crazy for cricket.
So we don't want to kill his time by traveling.
Wow.
So that was the concept we built. Okay, we built this academy with staying facility, dinners, lunch, everything is in-house, not to travel.
Gurukul kind of.
Yeah, you can say that.
Gurukul, ashram, Gurukul,
Anything,
yeah,
beautifully,
yeah.
nice.
Cricket ashram.
And you need a lot of cricket pitches. So we built so many, 22 cricket pitches outdoor. No one can build it. But this was a concept. Okay, this is minimum outdoor practice has to have a pitch. Why? Because we don't want to give, a spoiled pitch or. So we want to give always a quality pitch. So these pitches are always transferred after 4 days or 3 days and 5 days.
Wow.
So you have
got the
those-
best of the groundsmen.
So that was the main idea, that you don't travel. Once you come to Omtex ICWC,
I got it.
there is no traveling.
Rather than I got it, we got it.
We got it.
They play and leave cricket. Some people leave cricket. They leave and play cricket. You have been one of those guys who is leaving and playing cricket and you leave cricket again. Beautiful setup, so many trophies and so many things. It's a passion. Every small thing what you do, you feel good about it. You're enjoying your life. To the game, whatever you're doing in the cricket, whatever you're earning from it, the name, reputation, little bit of money, more of money, little of reputation, more of reputation. So all this is going in a nice place, well organized, which stays, which you can see here, and then you can see the Lord Ganesha and the setup. You have brought this SAPHALE almost for the world now. I know there could be so many other things that is already happening, but Omtex, you get out at SAPHALE, any part, Omtex, they know where it is. And I'm sure there must be so many people employed from this zone at some levels, and they are taking care of the village at different levels. The resorts working for you, the area being got that much of circumference of area what you govern today. Amazing, Vijay Bhai. Can you just tell us how much workload you have and how you manage all this?
See, as you said, it's nearly 35 people working right now in this academy, from coaches, physios, dietitians, coach and management staff and everything. So basically, organized, because I told you we are 50 years old company, so we know how to do the management job. So as we open this academy, we know what is next going to come. So it was already organized nicely, arranged things. We know which staff is required for the future. So it's already there. Okay, so it is nicely organized. Like tomorrow it's a 50 plus tournament. I can enjoy now. I don't have to wait and arrange anything. So it's already done. All the hotel bookings, flights, all the taxis and buses, food and everything is sorted out. So this is where the Omtex ICWC, what we have done. It's a beautiful teamwork. The cricket you say, the game is teamwork. So let's focus those on that teamwork. So we have developed a complete teamwork on each and every subject of academy. Like there is a education, like we are doing a training as well. So we have a team who looks after the training part. The teams who are visiting, there are different people who looks after the teams. Okay, and now as 50 plus, there's a different team who's going to look after you. So it is not only one person running here and there. That is not a good management, because somewhere you may lack, and that will be.
You have put the right professionals at the right zones, and they are taking care of it. You have full trust and faith, and they are giving it back to you the way.
They have been educated on that.
Yeah.
So how do you do that? It is not that I just tell you okay, you handle it. No. How you will handle it? How that how is always a question coming up.
You have been training them. You have been guiding them in the front way. And okay, it is like what I could say. You are leaving your brand. You are leaving your dream. You are leaving your ICWC, Omtex, whatever. You are leaving a fearless brand where you are not competing with anybody. You are not competing with other brands. You are not competing at academy levels with other brands. When I was talking to you other day, you said no, it will come at time and it has to come. You are waiting for it. You are sowing the seeds. You know when it is going to ripen. You know everything. You are not competing with other brands. You are making your own track. You are going your track, and your track is growing big and is going at different zones. And so it's an amazing concept which you have been living and dreaming and made so much. Let's show us something about your internal structure. What you did this year.
Come. So this is one of the best fitness center what we created for cricketers. Look at, we have all the equipments which is required for any cricket player. There's the surround. So this is a AV room where we do a classroom where we do video analysis, where any creators need an analysis, where the coach and the players meeting is there, and celebrity coming talking on that, physio talking on preventions of what do you say, prevention of injuries. So this is the place where what we have built up, proper management, where we have proper sitting, everyone sitting around and discuss. So this is a proper physiotherapist clinic where any injury happens, the clinic is ready. 24/7 physio is available. So this is how we, with all the instruments are there. Then we have immediate ice making machine as well.
So that is the match that is going for us. Very good.
Cafeteria है. Cafeteria what we have built. Fresh food. Evening high tea चल रहा है.
We are the external zone of the Omtex Academy. You can see the practice wickets which are there, which are around 8, 9 wickets, 12 wickets, strips lead. Open wickets, your open net sessions can be held in front, which you can see the open grounds. Around 22 laid wickets practice sessions are right now standing at on a wicket on the top wicket. You know, we can see the screens. Nothing is left untouched. Everything is gone like, super. It goes in the best form. Where nothing is like in a professional way. People can come at even a club level and develop themselves in Bombay, SAPHALE. And he can see that infrastructure, what they have. This is the exterior side I'm showing. A lot more I'm going to show you all when I go inside. It's awesome. You can see the roller, automatic roller, everything. You don't get this anywhere, unless you are body funded with so many things, and then you get all these things. Amazing way, this Omtex Academy which is there here in SAPHALE is doing a great job. Great service for cricket. तीन बॉल खेल लोग
उधर खेल रहा हूँ
I think somewhere down the lane, the associations, the clubs are benefiting from this. What a service. They're sending their players into for this practice session. Clear infrastructure with high performance coaches, right basics, working on it. Omtex ICWC, they call it Cricket Institute, which you can see all the boards everywhere. And look at this. Look at this. There are wickets, indoor wickets with full run-up weekend boards, full run-up, like a match. So it's a brilliant structure. And it's going during the rains, during the off seasons. Everybody wants to practice here. Amazing, amazing situation, amazing infrastructure. Good stuff. Vijay Bhai, what an awesome time. 20 minutes gone just zoom. What are your future plans? Where you are taking Omtex more? You have almost touched every part of cricket. There's a lot of things. I'm sure you are not a person to rest at peace. You're going to go at more and more, and your mind is not resting at all. And what are your things? What are your goals? What do you plan to take Omtex?
See, Omtex will spread worldwide, but we want to make one good sample. Like what kind of academy actually the world should have it. So once we create this proper, like staying high quality standards, because players coming from Australia, South Africa, everywhere, they have their own standard. Okay, so that houses are built up. And then there are the academy boys who are fine with the academy, the academy staying is okay. Bunk beds are okay for them. So we already built that. So we want to create one good sample academy where a lot of interested coaches are coming in training, a lot of interested teams already coming in, a lot of high quality, the high performance things are happening. Once we built up that, then we want to multiple into different cities. That's the main call.
So you like Brandon Martin of a grammar. You want to create a Brandon Martin of cricket to show how the cricket should be trained, how everything happened to every concept. And you almost touched it 80 to 75%, I'm sure, and nobody has even thought about what you must be thinking. I wish you good luck, and time with you was precious. Thank you very much.